the machine set back up running. I am currently printing limited edition colour trays for DIY DP May 24, which is another video I've got to do. Might do that one tomorrow though. Might do that on Monday. So, because that will be on us before we know it. And I do need to do, actually, I do need to do a spares check on mine. So I may do that while we're chatting, while I'm chatting about DIY DP. It'll be slightly different again this year. I will have the lovely Penny helping with some videos. I won't have Kristen this time, unfortunately. But she's doing so well doing her own stuff. You know, I'm sure she doesn't have time. So, I'm sure she'd forgive me. That's worked out very well, actually, because the last bottle is a 1 bag. So let's hope, I mean, it might not, but let's hope the majority of these bags will fit in. So I'm just going to flip through these and pull out the bigger ones. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That's a bigger one. That's not so big. And the real little ones are over there, aren't they? Okay, so let's do these ones first. So we need a smaller bag. And this is what I love about kitting up. You can make it fit. You can make it work. I will get as many of these drills in as I possibly can. And if I get to the end and I've got spare pots, big spare pots, then I will fill up out of the extras before I put them in order. Just so I've got as much as possible into this storage, because I want as few extra bags laying around as possible. So yes, there will be a change in some things. Some things will be the same. And hopefully it will all go well like it has done so far. I want the bigger bags because I want to get the doubles out the way if I've got any. I might not have, I might be lucky. What's this one? 435. I've got so much to do. Open back up for nails, she says. But hence why I've arranged to have a Sunday, because it means, unless I've got something to do, so unless I'm going out, you know, for some reason, it means that I can guarantee that on a Sunday, that one's full, so it didn't quite all fit in. On a Sunday, I can completely do my own thing. And I fully intend to take advantage of that. Who doesn't want one day a week where they can do whatever they damn well please? Just realised that my rubbish is actually not going in the bin. It's just falling down. So the other thing I did yesterday, I am now sitting on the other side of the desk. So here's the reason why. Those of you that have seen my snug before, my craft room, come office, come factory, whatever you want to call it. I had got my, I've got my desk on a little diagonal bit of wall behind the door. And that was because hubby was going to put my TV up on the wall. So I had to sit that side, which meant I had to have multiple light sources, because I need my light on my left hand side so that I'm not casting a shadow from my right, if that makes any sense. All right, shut up. Pepper barking. I may have to go off and see what a problem is. I think Storm wants to go out as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go let the dogs out. I will be back. It'll be seconds for you. Absolutely seconds. Okay, well, hopefully bloody dogs will leave me alone now. You wait. I'll have Storm tapping on the door in a minute, or she'll push it open. She likes to be near people. Yeah, so yesterday I moved the sunroom around, and then I spoke to Penny. I actually phoned Penny up and said, you need to stop me sorting this shit out. You need to stop me cleaning, because this is ridiculous. And I swear it's because I did a meditation the night before and I fell asleep. And the meditation was to get power from your deities, your gods, your goddesses, whatever you believe in. And I swear they've given me energy from somewhere, and it's like, I don't want it. Take it back. I want to be lazy. I don't want to be doing this. But, you know, it is what it is. The house looks lovely. I'm not going to lie. But I sort of got all that done. And then I came in here literally to set up diamond painting. And I ended up moving around in here as well. So now I am the other side, because the TV is no longer going to go up on this wall. I have decided not to bother. I do have a laptop. I do have a tablet. I can watch YouTube on those. And actually, now that I've moved the printer and the unit, I have actually got a space where I could put my laptop or tablet and watch perfectly well. It also means I'm using less lights. I do have a desk light, which I am going to put on my desk, obviously, because you wouldn't put a desk light anywhere else, would you? I have got a desk light which I plan to put on my desk, which will give me light from this side. But because it's a freestanding one, I can move it around a little bit easier. Whereas before, I had a light on the top of my camera mount. Here she is, scratching at the door because she wants to come in. Never stops, honestly. Never stops. Come on then. Come and lay down. Good girl. And lay down. That's it. Good girl. Oh, it's like she has to be in here. Has to be with somebody. The other dog's not fussed, but Storm, I get it. She's a rescue. If that's what she needs to feel good, if that's what she needs. I need a smaller bag again because I've got an end bottle. Anybody else kit up like this? I can go so far with them being out of order, but I can't deal with having a double 2 bottles split over one row. Isn't it weird how we do things? Right, what was I saying? Let's put them scissors back because I don't need them. I've got these. Yeah, so I came in, started to get ready to get thing, and before I knew it, I was moving the desk round to the other side, which I have to say is much better, because I now am not in danger of getting smacked in the head with the door if anyone comes in. I can see the whole room, and I actually have the fireplace wall. We have a log burner on the other side of this wall, but we actually have a chimney flue, so this wall will get warm when the fire's lit. Who wouldn't want a nice warm back, you know? So yeah, so I've done that as well. So I've still got a little bit. I cleared all of this out the other day, because what I do is I put boxes of bits and pieces that need sorting out in here, and then they sit on the floor. There we go. And until I get annoyed with looking at them, and then I sort through them. So I literally cleared this on like Friday, and then got up yesterday and just went blitzo. So to whoever gave me this sorting out itis, please take it back. It is no longer required. However, I have to say, you know, I could have spent the whole week diamond painting, getting nothing done, and still ending up having stuff to do, and that is not the case. So it's all right. I have got plenty. Thank you to whoever gave it. That said, like I said, I do need to find the lead for this this other light. So I've still got that to do. But it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm looking for generally the bigger bags. I think these two are it. What's that one? That is 841. And of course, you know, I still have the shop ongoing as well. So tomorrow, any orders that I've got will be done. I will update with stock levels, because I always find it easier to do it on a Monday, because I don't work the cleaning job on a Monday, usually. I occasionally do if it's to help out, but they had work this week, and I said no, because I booked this amount of time off to give me the longest amount of time using the smallest amount of hours of holiday. So yeah, not this time. I just said I've got plans. Don't want to eat into my, and it's, I also don't want to be that yes person that says yes to everything, because I'm really bad for that. I'm really bad for not saying no. And it's like, when I had to have my couple of days off sick, I had 2 jobs that needed covering because I hadn't gone, because I hadn't been able to do it. And only one of them got covered. Nobody else offered to cover that one job because I was ill. And it's like, I'm not going to be that person that does it for everybody else. I'm not, because I did that at the old place and it didn't do me any favours. It didn't do my mental health any favours. I do not have to justify why I want my time off, you know. And it's something that we did in the spiritual circle the other week, is if you say no to one thing, you're saying yes to something else. So I'm saying no to overwork. I'm saying yes to building my own business. And I will get there. I have to say, I had another big jump in subscribers as well, so thank you if you have recently subscribed. I haven't checked on the analysis recently as to the percentage of people that watch my channel that are subscribed, but if you are sitting there, maybe you're watching on the TV, because I very often find that people that watch on the TV don't tend to like videos as much, because it's a bit more of a pain in the bum to do it, and they certainly don't comment and subscribe. So if you are sitting there and you sort of coming back time and time again, please do consider subscribing. It would be amazing to have you, and it will help me get to where I want to be long term, which is not massive. I don't need to be massive. I just need enough to tick over the little Etsy business, because you know, I want to be working towards semi-retirement, and the only way I can do that is to work from home. Have to say, my legs are much better. I don't know whether that's because I have rested them, or because the circle asked for healing for me, or because you guys have sent healing thoughts. Either or. If you had anything to do with any of that, thank you very much. I'm feeling much better. Simple as that. I do believe in healing thoughts. Again, something I will go into in the next video instead. 3023. Please do not watch that video if you are very, very religious, because I don't want to offend anybody, but you know, I have the right as much as the next person to express my spiritual views and beliefs and introduce you to where I'm going, because I'm very much, after 40 years, delving into it in a bit more detail. So yeah, don't watch that video if you're highly religious. Me personally, there is a place for every belief system in this world. You know, whatever helps you is the way it goes. As long as you're not outright murdering people. If you're doing that, you probably need to stop. Just a word of advice. Okay, 738. Let's do that. This is definitely a bit of a longer video than I expected, but you know, it's another one's done. So if I can do this and then do the whip, well, you know, and then once I've done the whip, I can spend the rest of today. Oh, are they going to fit in? If these don't all fit in, they're going to go everywhere. And the answer is no. Well done. Well done. So let me just get a little tray. I was saying the other day, I don't use little trays. And I'd sort of said to Penny, I feel like I shouldn't really keep them because I don't ever use them. Well, I have been using them. So if I have spillages, I'm reaching for a little tray. But what I have been doing, which I think is quite cute, is I have been using the small cook tray as a trash drill tray. Oh, I've got a drill stuck in that one still. Which means that when I'm diamond painting, I've got the big tray out because I always use the standard. And then I've got the little one out to hold my trash. Kind of cute. Put that to one side. Don't necessarily need it. So I do hope you're prepared for a long video. I wasn't. My coffee is probably cold. And so as I said, Ashley is out today, this morning, playing golf. He went at stupid o'clock. I'm damn sure I'm not a morning person. I am damn sure if I'm going to be doing a hobby, I am not going to be leaving the house at 6:30 in the morning to do it. No. Just no. I am a homebody. But I'm enjoying today because I have got my pyjamas on still. I don't intend to get dressed. I did spend a little bit of time this morning. I got a journal yesterday. Journal. Workings book. What else would you call it? Book of shadows, I suppose. I mean, like, I'm not like writing spells in there or anything, but I am tracking stuff that I'm learning, etc. But yeah, got that yesterday. So I was transferring info from numerous notepads into that, except for my dreams, because my daughter brought me a lovely dream journal for Mother's Day. 3021, where are you? Yeah. Should be easier to find them, shouldn't it? I will say Mother's Day was last Sunday. I didn't have the best day. It didn't go quite as planned, but I did get to see all of my children and my granddaughter. And we had cakes at my daughter's. We had like afternoon tea. It was lovely. So yeah, she got me a beautiful dream journal. Can't even speak now. So I have been using that. So what I did, I've got a couple of notebooks which I've used over the years, so I transferred any dream. There weren't many in there. I'm getting better at remembering dreams, but I'm also having more vivid dreams recently, like last night, but there's a reason for that. So I did that first, and then I had another notebook in my bag which I've been using at Circle, so I transferred everything that was in that into that big book. So anything I do spiritually, anything I learn, anything I ask for, anything that I need validation for will go in that book. And it means that I can look back, because very often these things you don't know about until later on, and it's quite interesting to go back. I'm pretty sure I had a dream that was a premonition. Anyway, again, next video. What have I got on this week? So I have got work, obviously. So tomorrow I think I've got 2 orders. So if you're wanting stuff this week, please order ASAP before tomorrow, because anything that comes in after midday on a Monday waits until the following week. So I'll be doing orders, hopefully with Penny. 3063. I have a former 3064. Oh, I've gone wrong, or maybe I've already done it. $3064 I've already got. No, that's the wrong colour. Okay, I'm going to leave that as it is for now. I'm going to put that to one side, and when I get to the end I'll figure out which is the right label. So if you were all stood there going, that's the wrong one, thank you, but I couldn't hear you. Mistake number 3, I think we're at. Do you expect anything different, really? Okay, so let's do this one. So yeah, at the end I should have a bag left over, which will be the wrong number. 601. It's not like it hasn't happened before, and it is usually because I'm talking. Like in the days before I did YouTube, I didn't make mistakes as often because I wasn't talking at the same time. I would be happily sitting and watching YouTube. Funny enough, I never used to watch kitten up videos when I was kitting up because it used to confuse me. So those were the days, eh? Those were the days. 600. At least we're getting to the small amounts now. In. So yes, I have just started. We do have, I said this in the live, if you're on the live, thank you for joining us. Lives are every other Friday at 8:30. I went early. I went on by mistake this week because I've just recently got a new phone, because I was so annoyed at my phone just not dealing with the live streaming. So I finally got a new phone, much better. However, because it was new, I didn't know how to, I hadn't got it set up right in the cradle, and as I was doing it I accidentally went live early which was quite funny. But I actually prefer 8:30 because it means I can get done by 10, which gives me enough time to chill out before. Well, I mean, I don't have to go to bed early on a Friday. I will if I start doing clients on a Saturday, but I'm hoping to keep them as later appointments, to be honest, because I do like my sleep and I do like to lay in on a weekend. So it also means that I've got time to continue diamond painting, and Usually me and Penny have a chat after the live. We just, you know, dissect how we thought it went, things that we might want to do different next time, that sort of thing. So yeah, every other Friday. If you're subscribed to me, then if you hit notifications and put all, it will actually notify you when I think when I set it, so that you know that I'm coming on. Right, let's get the right end of this string, because these are the fewer ones, because these will all be going in little pots. Oh, Sam, you did that wrong. Oh, I need to keep a pot for that, so let's keep a pot for that one. So this will be for this one. 208. So yeah, 8:30 on a Friday night, and that way we get a good mix of everyone in the UK and people from the States and Australia as well, which is kind of nice. A bit mean for Australia because it's quite early in the morning, but you know, I can't please everybody. Right, so that is all of those bar that one. So let's move on to these little bottles. Now these little bottles, the funnel is not going to work, so I'm going to do it this way and just hope that I don't spill stuff everywhere. With a bit of luck. It's a much longer video than I expected it to be. But I suppose because, you know, it's not a straightforward. I do have one other paint. Oh, is it going to fit? Please fit, because I don't have anything else. Just, oh my word. They should get smaller amounts as we're going now anyway. But my word, that was tight. What a beautiful AB though. Right, let's get rid of that. 3830. What's that one? See, now I'm being super duper cautious. Just to make sure, oh no, that's not going to fit. Oh, that sucks that I can't get them all in. So I'm going to have to put some in baggies. Where is the closest place that I've got baggies? I also need to go through all these drawers because I have got various things saved in various places. It's like, how many little plastic bags do you need dotted everywhere? I must have a good couple of thousand, I think. Right, so instead of putting a label on this and then pouring these in, literally just fold it over, leave the DMC number showing. I'm gutted because I honestly thought all of these would fit, so that's going to have to go in the extras bag as well. Not happy. They were supposed to all fit. Never mind. Prepared for anything, that's me. Oh, that's still got a label on it as well. Okay. The theme this week, I think, for me, is to not be prepared properly for anything at all. That one's got a label on as well. I need one without a label on it. And I know why it is. It's because I had some of them upside down when I had this as my old heaven and earth, when I did my secret door. That's exactly what it is. 3776. Pepper is barking. It is very possible that Mr. Kitten has arrived home. The good thing about sitting this side of the desk is I can see if anyone comes in the back door as well. Because there is a window. It used to be an exterior window. And another one. Oh my god, have I got any more that are upside down? No. Right, let me get another one. Very not prepared. Right, go on, Storm. Don't keep coming back in, babe. I'm going to get a couple off there. So, where I am sitting now is where my wicker chest of drawers were, with my printer on top. But it's quite nice that it's in front of me. Okay, next. 498. I will get this kitten up done at some point. I'm doing quite well on Think of Me. It's going a little bit faster than I expected. I seem to be doing sections. I'm so used to doing bigger sections now. I'm doing two cover papers worth sections at a time. I did start doing a section yesterday, didn't finish it because obviously I had ants in my pants and couldn't concentrate long enough without moving something or sorting something out, so I didn't finish it. But I will do a section. I'm going to do the video on 13 treasures, and then once I've finished that section I will go back on to Think of Me. And then I need to come up, this is why I'm kitting these up, we need to do a vote for my next square canvas, because Think of Me won't take me long once I get going. 129, so the other AB, beautiful. I am hoping that you guys are not bored. I'm also going to do a video one day. I'm going to do a whip, and during that whip I'm going to spend a whole day writing down the random things that I think about, and then I'm going to go through them one day on a whip. Next time I have a whip where I don't have comments or questions to answer. Because if you guys knew the sort of stuff, I'm pretty sure I have serial killer traits. I'm sure I have. Kat's already convinced that I've got that I'm bipolar or got schizophrenia or something, because I see and hear things. But yeah, I'm going to spend a whole day just writing them down. An insight into my mind. I will wait patiently for the men in white coats to turn up. So yeah, this week I've got work. I've got 2 people, I think 2 people, maybe 3, in for nails this week as well. So I have a returning customer tomorrow, which will be nice. She'll be the first person to be in the cabin as it is currently. What colour was that? It had to be 165. It had to be 165. Concentrate, Samantha. Anybody else? Like, when I talk to myself, I always call myself by my full name, as in Samantha and not Sam. Don't know why. Telling myself off, I guess. The only person who does that is my mother. Oh yeah, these are quite small amounts, look. These will go in easily. Does anybody else do that? This is why filming for YouTube was kind of something that I knew would probably suit me, because let's face it, when you're filming, you're talking to yourself. You need to be quite good at it to do it. And I'm very good at talking to myself. Right, 3033. Let's see if we can figure out what this mystery colour is. Well, it's got to be 976. Doesn't it? It has to be 976. So when I go through, yeah, I think it's 976. But I will wait till the end to make sure. I did say as well, I did explain that I am now monetized because I went over that 1,000 mark, that 1,000 subscriber mark. So thank you to everyone that subscribed. I'm so appreciative. So I am now monetized. So that means that you will get those annoying ads throughout my videos. So I can't explain to you how it works earning wise or how much, because YouTube don't like that. So I'm not going to do that. What I am going to say to you is I'd need to be a lot bigger to be earning anything a lot of. However, I do earn a little bit. So I will earn more the longer you watch the video for. I will earn more the more ads that you watch. So, I mean, it's pence. I'm talking pence here. But do you know what? Look after the pennies and the pounds look after themselves. Why am I looking for a number I've already done? I want 798. So, I don't expect all of you to sit and watch every single ad, because that's ridiculous. However, if you are so inclined, the quick ads that come on, those little 15-second ones, that would help a lot if you can watch those and not skip them. Skip the big long ones unless you need a cup of tea or you need to go to the toilet, in which case just leave it running while you go to the toilet, because it all revenues a little bit, and those little bits are what are going to help my channel grow, because the more I get, the more products I can buy, the more videos I can make. Because, you know, I'm not being funny, I've gone from a table in my sunroom to having a whole room dedicated to diamond painting, pretty much, because of this hobby. And now it isn't just a hobby. Yes, it's a silly amount. I'm not going to be retiring on it tomorrow or anything, but it soon adds up. It does. And, you know, a few weeks and I can buy another diamond painting. So, you know, it does help. So if you like me and you're so inclined, I would appreciate if you watch them, but please don't sit and watch them really long ones, because nobody needs to do that. I leave mine, I do when I'm watching people, for the same reason, A, I'm lazy, and for the same reason that I'm asking you to, especially YouTubers, because, and especially when they're small, because that's what's going to help them. It's the little bits and pieces. So that is that for the ad generation. You know, it all helps. It is a fab system, and a lot of people, you know, have earned a lot of money. I don't need a lot of money. I just need enough to keep ticking along. I need enough so that if they put out a surprise launch and it's a must-have, I haven't got to sit there going, oh, well, if I don't go shopping till so-and-so, I can do it. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to turn around and go, do you know what, I'm going to get that one, because I'm really going to enjoy kitting it up. My viewers will love to see it. There we go. Right. 976. Oh, so it's not 976. So it must be 3864 then, because that's the only brown colour I've got left. I can't even remember what number it was. Oh, that's why. 3064. 3064. Right, that's where I've gone wrong. Okay, so now I know what that is. Let's do that one. So, let's get this done out of the way. So that goes in there. Luckily, it is a one pot. That lid goes on that. That lid goes on that. Now that makes a lot more sense. There we go. Sorted. Mistakes corrected. So yeah, I guess on videos, certainly, I've got to watch my mouth a bit more. I need to stop swearing. I don't think I'll ever be able to stop swearing on a live though, but do you know what? I don't mind if the lives don't earn me money. Not really. Whereas videos, you know, I'll try not to. I'm not promising. And I've got no one to blame but myself. I suppose it's like a reverse swear jar, isn't it? It's like if I swear and YouTube catch it, then I don't earn money on that video. So it's like you're penalised for being bad. That's fine. It's not a problem. And I do love me a kitting up, even a long one. Even one where I've gone wrong multiple times, I do love a kitting up. Right, my lovely 550. And of course, I've still got to put them in order yet as well. Or in order as much as I can. These ones, I will put them in order in this tray. But they won't be in order with these. Did that make sense? You know what I mean. Sure you do. If you're a seasoned kitter-upper, you'll know what I mean. It can't all be perfect. Unless I buy multitudes of 120 bottle cases. I haven't got anywhere to put them. And like my dresser looked so nice and tidy the other day, and now it looks like a trash site again. Nobody tells you that, do they? When you're crafting. Nobody tells you that you have to regularly housekeep your crafting. It's a bit of a mare. Important time, you could be doing something else, but do you know what? I'll do that this week because I've sorted every other room out. I've also got the kitchen to move around. I've decided I want to move stuff. I am going to put these in a little bag. You watch. I'll put them up here somewhere, and the next time I do a tidy up, I'll go, oh, I've got more dry sheets. Maybe I should just keep a little bag, but then you see that's another job, isn't it? Sitting there cutting them. Okay, so let me put these in order first. So we have got 1, 2, 4, 19, 30, 11, 10, any low ones, 6. 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, next one is 19, 20, 19, 20, 28, 30, 32, 33, 38, 43, 48, 49, 51. So that's that one. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit harder. So what is the lowest number we've got? We've got 7, which is a single bottle. We've got a 5, which is also a single bottle. 5, 9. So we'll keep the doubles together. 9. So I'm just scanning numbers to try and, right, 15 is on its own. 41. Which you're going to have because obviously I've got quite a few. That's number 3. 9, 7, 5, 3, 9, 15, 18. Oh no, I've got a 16. 16. 18. Not the most interesting bit of it, is it? And she's got 17 as well. 17. What's the next one? 23, 21, 22. 21, 22. That's a 50. 22. Oh, I've got a bloody 14 there. For God's sake. Okay. Move them up. Move them up. Move them up. 16. They need to move up too. Oh, who knew? 15. 14. 15. 16. 17. Penny would be cracking up laughing at this, I know she will. 18. 18. 21. 22. Oh, what's that, 2? This is where it goes horribly wrong, isn't it? 22, 23, no, 21, 21, 22, 23, 47, there are 40s, there's a bloody 13. Like, Penny's way is probably a lot easier to do, to be fair. 15, 16, 17, 18. Do we have a 19 anywhere? No, it's on there. Do we have a 20? No. 26. So they're 50s. 40s. 26, 27, 29. Let's do that. Let's do it Penny's way. And then we might get somewhere. 50s. 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 Right, so 24. 26. 27. Do we have a 28? That's a 30. That's a 30. 25. There we go. 25. But that then gives me a mixed amount. So I'm going to have to 25. Yeah, I can't deal with that. 25. So we'll do 26, 27, like that. And I'll put in a one on its own. What's that from? 25. 24, 25, 26, there we go, 27, 29, 34, 36, 40s, 35, 46, 40, 44, 31. Okay, so I don't have a 30 that's on its own, but I do have a 40, so let's put 40 in there. (31), 34, 35, and we'll do 44, 36, no, yeah, 37, 39, 46, will have to go in there because that's the own, oh no it's not, 46, 42, then 41, and then 45, 46, do I have a single 50? Yes I do, so let's do 47, and we'll do 52, go back to 50, 54, 56, 5, 53. So that's as close to TNC order as I can get them, but please bear in mind that just like others, once you have got used to where your symbols are in your trays, you very quickly figure out where you need to be. So that is that kit kitted up. These are all of my spares, my extras. I could fill those little pots up, but I'm not going to because it would just confuse me. So let's leave those empty. And literally, I just fill up at the end of each session. If I've got pots that are empty, I just fill up then. It's not really a downside. So I need a label. Let me find a label. And this is why I keep all of those little offcuts from doing orders. That's why I keep them. So this is, I'm going to write the details on from the stash sheet. I'm also going to fill the stash sheet out with the date. Where are you? Souls, there we go. Okay, so it is Brookside Retreat. It is a square. It is Chuck Pinson. And I only write these things on because then when I'm doing videos, it makes it easier if I can't see the details on the canvas, because if it's quite big I may have it rolled up. There's 55 colours, 2 ABs, and the date today I'm not going to say when I ordered it because I can't even remember. Is it the 17th today? I think it is. I think it's St. Patrick's Day. So kitted up 17th of 3rd, 24. Because of course I want to do this, but it could be a while before I get. But it's something a little bit different in my stash that I can put in for the next boat. I'm going to stick those bits of label in that pocket because, which is a good place for it, because usually I'm doing both. So label goes on top, and that is the kitting up complete. Do love a kitting up. So this will now go in here. I might put a label. I need a label to put on that bit as well, don't I? Otherwise I will forget what's in there. So I'm just going to write, doesn't have to be neat, Brookside Retreat. And that way, even if I put these somewhere else, I'm going to clear out one of the drawers in my wicker unit to keep all of my extras in when I don't have anywhere to put it. So it's Chuck Pinson, and it's 93 by 70 centimetre, 55, and I'm putting the 55 in a square because it's a square drill painting. I will know what that means. And I'm going to put that on the lid like that, and then that can go on my dresser, on my storage. I'll put them on top. Of course they will be upside down when I take it out, and that is that done. Thank you so much for sitting with me while I have kitted this beauty up. It is and probably always will be my favourite thing to do. I do love kitting up. And I will be back very soon with another video. I need to get myself off and get this whip videoed, but I also need a fresh hot cup of coffee. I will see you again very soon. Please do like, subscribe, all of that YouTubey stuff on your way out. If you haven't done so already, thank you for joining me, and I'm off. I'm off to do other things. I will see you all again soon. Bye.